Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. You know what? We split the board last night. The full inning NRFI cashed, but our three-team specific NRFI parlay, well, Cincinnati Reds Chase Burns absolutely burned us. There's your horrible dad joke to get this thing going. All right. What a horrible first inning, speaking of horrible things, against the Giants lineup that had been struggling to score in the first. And that one was frustrating because we were that close. But today we're coming right back with another three-team specific NRFI parlay and a full inning play that I really like. I am Mark Wallace, co-host here at the Weekday Wagers with DG and Robbie Hockey, where you can catch us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back live again tomorrow, and I can't wait for that because we got some college football to talk about. But before we get there, all of these NRFI plays, well, they're powered by the AI models over at JTSS.com. If you want the complete daily card and all of the model projections, just head on over to the site, JTSS.com. Use promo code WAGERS50 for 50% off your first month. I can already tell you, we've had a ton of people sign up already. So, yes, they're taking advantage of all the model projections. The WNBA model has been absolutely lights out lately. So get on over there and try it for half off your first month. Let's get into today's three-team parlay, the NRFI parlay. And this parlay is going to start by targeting the Colorado Rockies, who they're facing Andrew Alvarez, the Washington Nationals. And Alvarez has been perfect in the first inning at home, cashing all four of his NRFI opportunities. He's allowed only 2 hits and has held opposing batters to a 143 average with a microscopic 127 wOBA and a 0.50 first inning whip. And now he gets a Rockies lineup that has done almost nothing in the first inning on the road over the last 30 days. The batting just 163 with 7 hits, 2 runs, and 15 strikeouts. Alvarez has faced an average of only 3.5 batters in the opening frame, and Colorado hasn't shown that it can consistently force a pitcher to work. The second leg, we're going to target the Pittsburgh Pirates. They're facing San Diego Padres' Michael King. And King, well, he's been king of the diamond in the first inning at home, where he's cashed 11 of his 13 opportunities this season. He's allowed only 6 hits, 1 home run, but he's held opposing batters to a 136 average, a 210 wOBA, and a .69 first inning whip. He also has 17 strikeouts against 3 walks. Okay, so he's been able to attack hitters without putting himself into unnecessary trouble. Pittsburgh, well, they've scored 6 first inning runs on the road over the last 30 days. So the Pirates have been they haven't been completely harmless. Okay, there is some concern here, but they're batting only .232. They haven't hit a home run, and they've struck out 16 times. That lack of early power gives King some room to challenge hitters without one mistake immediately ruining the inning, especially in a pitcher-friendly environment like Petco Park. Our third and final leg targets the Minnesota Twins, who are facing Gage Jump of the Athletics. And Jump has cashed 7 of his 9 NRFIs at home this season. His numbers aren't as dominant as Alvarez or King's. He has allowed 9 hits with a 144 whip. So I'm not going to pretend that this leg is completely free of danger. But the matchup with Minnesota is what puts it over the top for me. The Twins are batting only 191 in the first on the road over the last 30 days with a 233 wOBA. They've scored only 2 runs while collecting 9 hits, and they've drawn just 3 walks. That means Minnesota hasn't been creating much traffic or getting many free opportunities. Jump, he possibly could allow a runner to reach, okay, but the Twins lineup hasn't consistently shown the ability to turn that runner into a first inning run. That gives us the Colorado Rockies, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the Minnesota Twins. No run first inning for today's 3-team specific NRFI parlay. You can find these team specific markets over at DraftKings, Bet365, Fanatics, and Bovada. Now, let's move to our full inning NRFI, and I'm going back to the game between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. I already gave you why I like Michael King to shut down Pittsburgh in the top half of the inning, okay? We're going to get Paul Skenes at the bottom. He will be pitching for Pittsburgh, or scheduled to pitch for Pittsburgh, and he's cashed 8 of his 12 NRFIs on the road. Hasn't been as dominant this season as he was last season, but he's still a pretty damn good pitcher. His first inning numbers, like I said, they haven't been spotless. All right, he's allowed 11 hits, 2 home runs, with a 1.63 whip. So this is clearly the more challenging half of the matchup. But San Diego's batting 271 in the first inning at home. They've scored 7 runs, but the Padres have only hit 1 home run. They've struck out 13 times, okay? Skenes has still found his way through 8 of the 12 first inning frames on the road, and his ability to get a strikeout when he needs one really does give him a chance to escape, even if San Diego puts somebody on. As always, these plays, well, they're based on the expected starting pitchers, so you know the drill. Make sure that you confirm all the pitchers before placing these, or quite frankly, any NRFI wagers. We cashed the full inning play last night, but Chase Burns kept us from completing the sweep today. I'm coming right back for both, all right? Hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, look, we need your help. We are only 52 subscribers away from reaching our goal of 2,000 by October 1st, and we have just 5 more days to get there. We are right on the doorstep, so please be a friend, tell a friend, all right? Rumor has it that if you give this advice, give this information to a friend, and they subscribe, you don't have to buy them a birthday gift this year. That's what DG told us, so I'm going with it, all right? Ask them to subscribe. Help us push across that finish line. It really does. We can't tell you how much we appreciate you all. And join DG, Robbie Hockey, and myself tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern. And don't forget about the Just Stat Sports free month challenge. If we cash both the 3-team parlay and the full inning play, we will randomly select somebody from the comments to win a free month at juststatsports.com. All you have to do is type in NRFI in the comments below. That's it. You're already hitting the like button and the subscribe button. All you got to do is just drop NRFI in the comments, and let's go earn somebody a free month. Best of luck.